high that certain people can't even be around you because your energy is so strong. Vibrate so high that anybody that's wishing to do evil upon you, it shall be revealed. Vibrate so high that any evil entity feels uncomfortable in your presence.
Yo. Yeah. Everything straight. We're waiting on you. All right. Say less. I got you.
Yo, man, we back at it like crack ass. It's your boy Cross, Boss Cross, Big CEO of Cross Your Heart, man. You plugged into the Plug Podcast by Cross Your Heart. Man, y'all go check out the merch, man. Merch is about, new merch is dropping, man. Put in 10%. You get 10% off if you put in the plug. Man, y'all rock with your boy, man. We're doing the numbers, and I appreciate everybody for the support. It's truly, truly appreciated. Well, y'all see me with my hands up, man. I am tripping, dog. This whole internet thing has been so crazy. I mean, from the stars to, the sitcom shows being exposed, government stuff. I mean, it goes on and on. But what's blowing my mind is, again, we're still on the Puffy thing. And we all know during that time, a lot of people don't know, which is a major brand that owns Ciroc. They own a lot of different things. And the DeLeon, they had went partner, him and the owner went partner in it. Well, Puffy, allegedly Puffy got mad because what was happening was in other places of where they have tequila at, he said he went over to Mexico and they didn't have agave for him, but other ones did. And on top of that, the same company that he parent with ended up buying two competitive brands. So it kind of blew Puffy away about that. Now, a lot of people saying that's where the downfall began because he went against Ciroc. Now, totally understand that. Now, I'm going to let shout out to Marc Hill. Y'all go follow Marc Hill. Y'all seen him. He's been an analyst, a reporter. I think it was on CNN and different platforms of that nature, and has his own show too. So shout out to him. And what we're going to do is we're going to play what he says about, real small clip about what he said about with the whole thing with Puffy and what's going on with Puffy, how, the company was able to give leverage where Puffy ended up like kind of separate ways as far as with the law. And they made an undisclosed settlement with him, which now most people don't know. He does not have the rights or the ownership or partnership of these other brands, even DeLeon. A lot of people don't know that. So let's get into listen to what he's saying.
That he should just be a spokesperson, basically, and that they resented him for making too much money, that he was doing too good. They said that they were doing their job and they were simply putting the liquor where it was strategically supposed to be. He said, no, y'all just trying to keep this liquor in a black neighborhood and it is racist. That was the breakdown. But with Diddy facing all of these charges, with Diddy facing all of these allegations, I should say, now the company has a strong bargaining position and Diddy has no leverage. So they went.
So basically that's what Diddy was saying. Diddy was trying to use, again, man, y'all can't do that, man. If you're a billionaire, you're making all this money, and then you go to hanging out with all these people, you know what I'm saying? You can't turn around and say that these people don't like you because your skin color when you got $1 billion. If that was the case, you wouldn't even have the $1 billion or they wouldn't have put you in that position. Of course, it's all business. You knew that they wanted something and you wanted something from them. So that right there bothers me when Diddy made these accusations about that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like personally, he could have just not put that in there. Remember, Jay-Z and them did the same thing when it came to the Oscars, where they were mad because of whatever the case may be. So the Grammys, So the Grammys, they were upset about it and they was boycott the Grammys, blah, 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 blah. So, it's just crazy.
Back to the table. They agreed to withdraw their lawsuits from each other, and they've decided now to reach a settlement where Diddy will no longer have ownership of these companies. He no longer represents those brands. So Ciroc, which is the thing that all of us know because of Diddy, no longer has Diddy connected to it. De Leon, which was growing, no longer has Diddy connected to it.
Now let's stop right there. A lot of people don't know this. So Diddy is no longer, when he settled that settlement, undisclosed settlement. Now think about it. You don't never hear him talk about that. He didn't talk about the win. He didn't talk about, he just moved on. So what happened was when he did the settlement, they cut ties, De Leon, Ciroc, anything, all those companies that was affiliated with him.
For the companies, that's a win because they weren't interested in paying Puffy what he wanted, and two, because his reputation has taken such a hit. It's not the only thing that's withdrawn from Puffy. We saw Macy's pull Sean John out of stores. We saw Revolt kind of push him to step down as director.
And most people know that this was before then, so you got to think about it. They take his clothes up out of Macy's and things like that. General people, general population of people where it's accessible to the common folk. And then they turn around. Now, if we know, fast forward, that he did end up selling Revolt. Again, a lot of people start getting away from him.
All of these things are happening as Diddy's facing these charges, facing these allegations, facing this scrutiny, facing this negative publicity. Something's got to give. At some point, we'll get some resolution. At some point, the people who are accusing him will get justice if he's found guilty. If not, then he'll find some sort of relief in court with them probably. But
so basically, like he was saying, something's got to give. But I just wanted to play that to lead up to where we at now. Y'all see my title, Checkmate, Puffy. So out of all this was going on, what's so weird is you seen 50 Cent been poking. You seen the Daphne Joy thing come out. You see Stevie J want to catch the fade with Puffy. The whole time, I don't know if 50, because 50's a mastermind when it comes to trying to figure out the game and play people on the game, right? So I just thought it was really wild. Okay, so I want to stop right here. And this is the one I want to stop at to let people know is, okay, this is when Diddy end up getting that lawsuit. So Diageo is the actual person who owns the company, or is the company that's affiliated with all these major brands. I'm talking about all these major brands of liquor. So it says Diddy no longer has any ownership of De Leon and Ciroc after settling his lawsuit with the liquor company Diageo over alleged racism. And I think that's what really keyed and started, right? And I think a lot of it, Diddy, just like they said, Diddy was a swear and a mover in Wall Street. He could woo over people a lot, you know, with a lot of his antics or whatnot, and he used that to connect the entertainment world, just like an Epstein would do. But what's so crazy? So now, what I'm getting at is now he doesn't have De Leon, and he's not a spokesperson for Ciroc. Now look what just happened. Now. This coming straight off the TMZ press, dog. TMZ has said that now that Ciroc and Diddy are no longer affiliated, remember, they broke up in the wake of Diddy selling his lawsuit against Diageo. The report suggested a plan was coming together behind the scenes to pitch 50 on the coming aboard, including a legend $100 million offer. That's crazy. So 50 is definitely on his business savvy right now. I don't care. And then look what he says. Good morning, people. Start the day off with a positive energy and make your heart desires happen. Boy, he taking shots. I'm talking about he got his own cognac. So he's probably trying to venture with them on the cognac thing as well. So let's keep going to see what they say. Okay, so one report even goes so as far as to cite an anonymous Ciroc honcho who supposedly said 50 Cent was actually their initial choice to lead Ciroc way back in 2007, with the anonymous person going on to claim that Diddy swooped in and stole the deal. And they said he was known for finding out something and coming in and wooing the people. So this could be another reason why 50 is coming at him. Like, bro, every deal I had, I'm sitting down probably chopping it up with you, and then you're going behind my back and you're trying to take my deals from me, deals that I was supposed to have, knowing darn well you ain't supposed to have these deals. This is crazy. So it says a report claimed that 50 Cent was being eyed to replace Diddy as the face of Ciroc. Something we know isn't the case, despite the guy himself seeming to lean into it, right? Sources connected to the vodka brand tell TMZ they saying there's no truth to the rumors or claim that 50 is the top name getting kicked around amongst Ciroc executives. This is in the wake of Diddy and the Ciroc and his parent company, Diageo, going their separate ways earlier this year. Now, we all know how 50 is. Why would TMZ report that unless it's just an ultimate troll that he just doesn't have any desires or he just doing that to hurt Puffy's feelings? But I don't believe that. I truly believe that 50 did it. Now, they're saying that. They're probably saying, dang, 50, why you running your mouth? And whoever that person was, again, they could be there to leak. Now, we know that Puffy doesn't have any ties to him, but do y'all think this is the ultimate comeback? Do you think this is the ultimate player move? Did 50 just shake up the industry? Now, again, there's rumors that they said there's a black owner for Revolt as well. Now, I don't know who that was. I don't know. Maybe y'all can tell me in the comments for them to exclaim who that was. But there's rumors that 50 is partnership in that. 50 end up buying that or has a partner that's in it, and he's a private investor or some things of that nature. So what do y'all think, man? Is this the ultimate checkmate? Is this really what Puffy was trying to hold back and be a gatekeeper when they say gatekeeper for most of these people? And now since he's exposed, he can't do nothing. He got his hands off of it. Now it's giving opportunity to people like 50 to come in and take and capitalize everything. So it's just interesting to see that Puffy said that, a lot of times people say, well, man, they this and they don't like us because of this. But I don't know if they're doing it to troll, but to give a man $100 million that don't look like you, don't sound like they don't like them. They understand business. But I think Puffy wanted to be their friends. And they like, after a while, bro, we need the money. Like, we're giving you this money. So I think a lot of that came up when it came down to the lawsuit was, hey, you spent way more money and we provided you way more liquor everywhere you went. You gave out, like, you spent a lot of money. So I don't know what the disclosed thing was, but I know it was an agreement for both the parties not to sue each other. So y'all tell me what y'all think, man. Y'all hit that like button, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think. Ultimate chess move? Is it checkmate for Puffy, or is it something else? Do you think 50 Cent got something to do with it? Maybe 50 trying to throw him under the bus to capitalize. Who knows? So y'all tell me what you think, man, because I'm curious to know. I really want to know, like, was it a smart move? Was he able to get that? And they've been looking at this from 2007. They probably were just waiting to get rid of Puffy at that time. So y'all tell me what y'all think, man. And I'm